cancel culture, AI forces the adjustment to tailor to their needs of digital compilations, thereby generating false narratives. To summarize, the main threat generator and challenge generator in this area, first and foremost, is from unscrupulous champions of AI from among so-called advanced democracies. Uh, this issue has been seen in the UK deciding on the issue for today's meeting. Today, there's a popular premise about serious prospects of AI in terms of facilitating the emergence of new markets and sources of well-being. At the same time, we see a deceitful sidestepping of the issue of unequal distribution of these benefits. These aspects were considered in detail by the Secretary General in the recently issued report on digital cooperation. Digital inequality has reached such a level that if in Europe access to internet is enjoyed by approximately 89% of residents, low-income countries, only one quarter of the population enjoys these benefits. Nearly two-thirds of global trade and services is currently carried out as a digital format, and yet the cost of smartphone in South Asia and Africa south of the Sahara represents more than 40% of the average monthly income. And payment for mobile data for African users is more than three times greater than the global average. And citizens gaining access to digital skills is supported by governments in less than half of countries in the world. There's an unequal distribution of benefits. We see a handful of major platforms and states dominating here. Digital technologies have resulted in significant increase in production and generated value, but these benefits do not lead to general prosperity. The latest UNCTAD report, Technology and Innovation 2023, states that developed countries will enjoy most of the benefits of digital technology, including AI. Digital technologies are expediting concentration of economic might in the hands of a smaller and smaller group of elite companies. The aggregate wealth of technology billionaires in 2022 amounted to 2.1 trillion US dollars. This divide reflects a massive gap in governance and cross-border governance in state investments. Historically, digital technologies were developed at the private level, and governments frequently lag behind in regulating them for the benefit of the general public. This trend needs to be reversed. In the development of AI governance mechanisms, a leadership role should be played by states. Any tools for self-regulating the sector should comply with national legislations of the states where companies operate. We object to the establishment of supranational oversight bodies for AI. We also view as unacceptable the extraterritorial application of any norms in this area. The adoption of universal agreements in this area is acceptable only on the basis of equitable, mutually respectful dialogue among members of the international community, as well as in a way that reflects the legitimate interests and concerns of negotiating parties. Russia has already contributed to this process. In Russia, major IT companies have developed a national code of ethics for artificial intelligence, which establishes guidelines for developers and users for the safe and ethical use of systems with AI. This does not establish any legal obligations and is open for the inclusion of foreign specialized agencies, private companies, academic and social structures. This code was established as a national contribution to the implementation of the UNESCO recommendation on ethical aspects of AI. Madam President, to